welcome to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin.
I'll tell you what, we're going to relax and rewind in Taylor County today in Medford, Wisconsin at Parkfest. And we are the opening act for Keith Anderson.
Yeah.
So Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin. We'll be right back after this, folks.
Pit Boss Grills presents Mad Dog and Merrill Midwest Grillin'. Brought to you by Pit Boss Grills, Griddles and Accessories, Louisiana Grills and Smokers, The Power of Wisconsin Potatoes, Sundrop Soda, Cherry Delight, Awesome Shrimp and Seafood, Shooting Star Casinos, the Wisconsin Agriculture Tourism Association, and by Lashbro Visual Communications.
Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin.
I'll tell you what, we got a party atmosphere today. This is the 7th annual Parkfest in Medford, Wisconsin, and we're having a great time today. I'll tell you what, we've got Jason, the Pitmaster.
Yes.
The Pitmaster.
Hey, welcome, Jason.
From Klingbeil Lumber with us here today. And we want to thank Klingbeil Lumber, and we want to thank our good friends at TDS because they're the sponsors that brought us in here today, along with our good friends at Taylor County Tourism and the Medford Chamber of Commerce.
Yes. All right. Oh, Freddy's ready to roll, man.
Yeah, you give him a little bourbon and Coke, and he's ready to roll. I'll tell you what.
My brother Fred.
Yeah, my brother Fred. Exactly right. Now, being a pitmaster, this is Jason, by the way, folks. Jason, Klingbeil, fourth generation of
Fourth
owners.
generation started in 1939. Fourth generation over there, third generation behind them.
Yeah, good.
cow.
And you've been around for how long?
About 10 years.
10 years or so, so
Yeah.
you know your hand. You got pellet grills that you sell at the lumber
We do.
yard?
Pellet grills, charcoal grills, gas grills, flat tops.
You got the flat tops too?
I have this particular model sitting on the floor right now.
Do you really?
I do.
You're a good
Actually,
man.
I have the 3-burner.
Oh, yeah.
But I do have this one sitting on the floor.
Yeah,
Yep.
very nice grill.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some. So we're in Medford, Wisconsin. They got all kinds of great events happening throughout the whole year, and I'll tell you what, and a great place to come and visit for the family. They got quiet sports, and they got sports that can make your heart pound and go forward. So you got a great little county going on here. I love the quiet sports. You got the Black River here in town.
Yep.
You got the Yellow River up in Rib Lake. You got Rib Lake and all kinds of lake, and you do a lot of fishing around here.
A little bit, yep.
And I've been on the ice trail before. I've been up here cross-country skiing and snowshoeing up in Rib Lake on the ice trail. It's a great atmosphere, great time.
Beautiful place,
We
right.
recommend people to check out Taylor County Tourism,
Yep.
and it really is good. But and you also sell Mad Dog and Merrill sauces and spices at the
yes,
Merrill.
Good man.
This is our
Yeah.
collection.
Yeah, all
We don't
right.
quite sell the red Solo cup, but hey, this time
Don't touch
The
free.
red Solo Cup stays here.
Yeah,
you
don't
sell
touch.
Pete frozen pizzas and beer and everything else at Klingbeil's too, so that's next.
So being the pitmaster, let's get started here. So you got the pellet grills. We're gonna smoke a little pork butt.
Okay. First we start off, this one's already trimmed up a little bit. It
Yep.
happens to be boneless. I usually go
What
bone
are you
in
putting those on for?
because I'm about to
Oh,
touch that
okay,
raw
good.
meat and I don't have a sink
I
here.
was worried.
I mean, and I carry them in my pocket anyway, so I want to use them.
Okay,
I mean, who
okay.
doesn't have gloves in their pocket?
I was showing Jason. I said I got the cheap gloves, so I put rubber bands to hold them on.
Yeah, I spending Pete's money.
Look at
Thanks,
that
Pete.
baby.
All right.
Oh,
Already trimmed, pre-trimmed. So I take the injector here. This style injector is a lot nicer than your plunger style.
Yeah.
A little, it makes it so much easier.
Now, what are you injecting that with?
This is a injection brine.
Okay.
It's what companies make them. We use a different brand
All right.
now and then. I change them up. I got a different brand that this is, and now it's going to act like crap because we're on TV. While we're
That's right.
That's
That's
right. It'll
You're
fit
doing
right
good,
in,
you're doing
Jason.
okay. Problem solved.
good.
But about an inch apart. Just go ahead and inject everything. Couple clicks on it does it for me.
And it's just adding moisture on the
Yep,
inside,
it's going to add
basically all it's
moisture
doing. And flavor.
Yep, and it sits in there a little bit. It just does a nice job.
Yeah.
When you smoke something, it can dry it out real fast if you're not careful. A lot of dry smoke, heat, and it sits in there for quite a while. So
Right, okay.
any kind of moisture, if you do ribs, I usually spritz them.
Yeah.
You know, keep them moist. Sometimes I'll put a stainless steel pan with some apple juice or beer or bourbon.
Do you use the yellow mustard at all on the outside sometimes?
On a rib, I do. Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
on the racks of ribs.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
wouldn't you know?
Yeah.
It's just such a. Plus, you get the acidity built in there, and it breaks your connective tissues down.
The vinegar in
Not
there.
to be scientific.
Yep,
or
no,
anything.
and then the mustard itself helps the smoke
Yep.
adhere.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
And it also makes all your rubs and everything stick to it a little
Well,
bit
that's what I like
It's
about
good
it.
on
It
a hot
stays right
dog,
there.
too.
Yeah. Oh, Chicago style.
I heard the B word though.
So now the pellet grills. What are we going to set the pellet grill at?
I start off at about 220.
Yep.
Okay.
Give or take. You know, nothing's written in stone.
Yep.
And then I do that for the first 6 to 8 hours. So after that, I will take it and I'll throw it in a foil pan and cover it for about the last hour.
Yep.
And what I find that does is it lets this juice out a little bit into the pan. And it just, when you pull it into that juice, you're not losing all that juice then.
Right.
So you get a little bit moister of a product. Most of the stuff, when you're done with it and you're serving it, it goes into a roaster or a crock pot or something that can dry it out. So the wetter you put it in there to serve your party, the better
moisture is
off you
going
are.
to be in the
Very
tail
good
end.
point.
Exactly right.
So yep, then we just throw this on, like I said, 8 hours, give or take. No, you know, cooking ain't about recipes. Recipes are just suggestions.
And so you're not using a meat thermometer. Oh, I'm going to take that off at 205, and then
No, about 8
that
hours,
ain't Jason's
you know,
style, ain't it? Yeah, about 8 hours.
But that's a good way to look at it. I
Give or
mean,
take.
you know when that pork's done.
I will put a
Yeah.
meat thermometer in when I put it in the foil and cover it, because you want to pull it off about 204, 205.
Right,
you
right,
know,
exactly.
Everybody says something different. I go for the range.
Yeah.
It makes it just so much easier.
Yeah, exactly
But then
right.
I know that it's right.
And
it's
the
ready
rub's going to go on now?
Yep, and now we're going to put this rub on. Usually I'll take it up. You got the all-season over there, all-purpose rub?
All-purpose seasonal right
Yeah.
there.
How did I know
Look
that?
at that. That's Freddie. That's Freddie is one smart man.
So Mad Dog and Merrill seasonal, and the reason you're doing that is to seal in.
I like to plug the holes that I just put in there.
Yeah.
And it'll suck some of the juice, you know, back. It'll suck it down to juice.
Yep.
And flavor the inside of the meat just a little
It certainly
bit.
will. Yep.
Yep.
It's
So-
got a good celery salt content, by the way.
Yep. And so I just put it on there, get it all rubbed in, make it look pretty. I only do this on the top of it. Like I said, it's mostly to plug the holes, let it suck in, and then usually let it sit for about a half hour that way. Once that's done, this is a mixture. This is some more of that. It has some brown sugar in it. It has an apple chipotle rub
Okay.
and apple honey rub.
All
I
right.
like to go with the sweet on a pork butt just to kind of bring it
I
out.
just love it when you talk that way to me.
I'll talk to you all day. Well, and do it generously.
And our spices are bottled here in Medford, Wisconsin.
Yep, at Black River Industries.
At
which
Black
is a
River
great
Industries.
Thing.
Yeah,
This also
yeah.
has a little bit of the citrus twist in it.
And the
Yep.
citrus twist,
Yep.
sodium-free, beautiful little citrus flavor.
Yep, and do it
essence of lemon.
generously. If you think you had enough, put a little bit more.
Exactly the point.
You
I
got
hate
it,
people who
you
just
got it.
season
Yep,
it.
get your sides done. You season every spot. This one doesn't have the bone taken out, so it's already opened up inside, so why not? You know? Oh, God, I love you.
Oh, man.
Get it looking pretty.
Yep. So, should we grab the one off the grill now?
Yeah, we can.
So this one gets totally rubbed.
Yep.
You put it on. You put it on at what degrees again?
I do about 220.
220.
Yep.
All right.
And for how long, basically, kind of before you wrap it?
8 hours.
8 hours before you wrap.
You know, 205 is done, so if you're at 220, that thing's going to sit on there forever before it hits 205.
Yep, exactly right.
So, all right, we'll say this one's done. Where do you want this guy? Just set it
Yep.
off the back
Yeah,
here?
you betcha. Yep. Yeah, not on the other side though. That one's.
Okay.
Boy, it smells good already.
Oh, it sure does, doesn't it?
So I had it wrapped. It's sitting there probably another hour after I wrapped it. You can see it's juices coming out there.
Oh, look at that.
I hate to waste that little bit of juice that's in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
why
just-
would you? Why would you?
That's money.
Yeah.
Pull that guy out of there.
Yep. And how are you going to shred that?
Well, I like to do it with my hands. You can do the
No
meat
claws? No
Nope.
claws?
The reason I do
Man,
that
the
is-
man's tough.
well, no, I have a thing that I was taught by another cook.
Okay.
And I'll pass this on as a pro tip. It came from a real pro, not me. You get these cheap jersey gloves.
You're a Mad Dog and Merrill fan. That's our
Yeah,
style
I
of
know,
glove,
exactly
man.
right.
yeah.
I bet you sell them at the lumberyard.
We do. These would cost you about
Sell 'em in a
$1.79 a
pack.
pair.
Do you sell them in a pack of 6?
Yeah.
No, we
What
don't.
does
Ah,
Pete,
we
what
go
does
the
Pete charge
pack
you?
of
150?
Oh, no, I didn't even pay for them yet. What do you do? And the reason I do it by hand is I like to go through it as I'm pulling it, I can feel the fat. and get rid of it, because who wants that in, you know, you don't want to serve that in a sandwich or. I like to
Exactly
do
right.
tacos.
Yeah.
Pulled pork tacos are
Right.
phenomenal.
And there is once in a while you get that wad of fat that you know, the
And
white.
it almost seems to be layered through it.
Yeah.
So once you get to that layer, you can skin it out and get all the fat right out of it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just bad at putting gloves on, apparently.
So I'm going to interject one thing here, okay?
Okay.
So in Medford, Wisconsin it's a great little community. And I talk about a community, it is a community.
It is.
You know everybody,
Yep.
everybody knows you guys, and it's a neat little city, but it's also a lot of great activities going on from the different Gilman, which is the Yellow River, and they got the swing bridge and the other bridges there, that one of the original swing bridges left. They got beautiful Rib Lake and one of the oldest logging towns left in the communities.
It's nice to go some places up there, and you'll see all the pictures on the walls of what it used to be.
Exactly.
It's pretty cool.
It's like Merrill's graduation book. Yeah.
I've seen him in it.
So
my Benjamin
Harvest
Franklin
Fest, this show's airing for the first time about September in 2023. We don't like to date shows, but you also have Harvest Fest every year. Harvest Fest is a chili cook-off, and a dessert competition. So I'm entering that right
And a
now.
parade.
And a parade. We're the parade right now.
Right.
So we're going to enter that. I've got the Trinity right here. I got peppers, onions, and celery. I'm going to oil those. I'm going to seal those, and I'm going to get those on the griddle. And we're going to get a little chili going here. But now you pull, okay?
Okay, sounds
great.
Because we're doing a good job with you, and I'd rather do you than me.
What I like to do is pull off chunks, and you can just see how that fat layer is just kind of on there.
Don't irritate him. He's got big boys backing him up, Freddie.
You see my guys.
Some of us do like fat, you know.
I came with a couple guys just in case.
Exactly right. Don't irritate this man.
Why there's no irritation? They were
I'm just kidding, Freddie.
Irritation, agitation. Another word I could throw in there, but it'd be inappropriate.
Well, that's falling apart really nice there for
And
us.
pulling is depending on what you want.
Yeah.
Some people pull it real fine. I like it a little chunkier.
I do too.
You know-
Some will go ahead and use the claws to get it really, really, really fine on there, but I do like it with the chunk.
You know, the best thing to do too is when you're doing it and you got somebody standing next to you, take that bark and you just let them
Thank
try
you.
it.
That's what I was wondering.
That's how you roll in life.
Freddie's one down, Freddie. There you go.
Oh man.
Mad Dog? I'll feed you, baby.
Man.
Like I said, you give the bark and they love you. Mad Dog likes it. And once again, some more fat. Get that out of there. You don't want that on your sandwich or whatever you do with it. Pulled pork nachos are incredible.
That flavor is
Tacos.
phenomenal.
Well, thank you, sir.
That is very good. Very, very good.
And kind of mush it up, get it looking nice. However you want to do it, help yourself.
Jason, thank you so much for spending time with us today. We do appreciate it.
I appreciate
And we're going
you.
to take a little break. Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling back from Parkfest in Medford, Wisconsin.
All right. Hey. Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest
I'll tell
Grillin'.
you what, we are in Taylor County, Wisconsin. We want to relax and refuel, and that's why we came to Taylor County. We're in Medford, Wisconsin, in Taylor County, a great community. Keith Anderson's about ready to begin. We're his warming act up, a
Yep.
nice country band. You know, he's a classic. He's like Chris Christopherson. He's a songwriter and a musician.
Right,
He's
great
great,
guy.
and he does things like picking wildflowers. And every time I hear your name, we call it every time I sear your steak.
I got you.
But there's so many things to do in Taylor County with the Ice Age here and the rustic roads, the Amish communities with great woodworking and leatherwork and bakery, wineries, breweries, cheese factories, farmers markets, lumber yards, our good friends at Klingbeil, and drinks.
Red drinks. It's time for the orange whip, Freddie.
What is it called?
The orange whip.
The Orange Whip!
The
All
Orange
right.
Whip.
We got a shot of rum. We got a shot of vodka. Got some orange juice, about 4 ounces of orange juice, about a little bit more because it's going to be a bigger drink, and about 3 ounces of whipping cream.
Really heavy
You
cream.
want heavy cream. You want heavy cream in this baby. You got her,
You gonna
Freddie.
be able to lift that?
Yeah, where did my top? Whoa, almost lost my top. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Gonna shake this up, and we're ready. About 20 seconds. Okay, Mad Doggy, I'll let you take her away, Freddie boy.
Sounds good. Oh man, it's going to be good.
Gonna be good, Freddie boy.
So once again, there's so many great events happening in Taylor County and in Medford, Wisconsin. I'll tell you what, coming up in October again is Harvest Fest. And it's a great time. There's a competition. We're entering it today, Freddie.
Yes.
All you're worried about is that drink, aren't you?
No,
Like
I'm not.
smacking
I'm
your lips
listening.
ready for the drink.
I know you're
So
making
we've got the
chili.
Trinity going here. We're going to take every good chili batch has to have kidney beans. So I got
Right.
a few cans of kidney beans there. So we're going to dump those babies on top of there. And now we're going to make the little topping that goes on top of there. I don't think anybody's ever made chili in a
No.
griddle before. And here's my key thing, and I don't think anybody else does this but me, but this is my thickener. And I don't know if I
Was that
really...
refried beans?
You gave it away!
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
That's a chocolate cake.
It's a chocolate cake. It's refried beans. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our... where's the container that the thing came in? I just did that for fun. I got tomato sauce.
Holy cow.
I got refried beans. How the heck am I going to get those out there
Oh.
now? Oh!
Look at that.
Look at that. That's going to thicken that baby up. In the refried beans, we're putting Mad Dog and Merrill's spicy barbecue sauce. Taylor County's known for their maple syrup. Yeah, exactly right. So we got some nice Taylor County maple syrup here. Add a little maple syrup. Everybody's chili is different. Merrill and I's judged in a lot of great chili competitions. You got to have chili powder, and a lot of chili powder because we got a big batch of chili there. I know. What are you going to do? A little bit of Louisiana hot, so it's not that hot. I don't know how I'm going to mix this up, by the way.
I don't either.
A little bit of Worcestershire
I put those gloves on again.
and a little up north peppery. I'm going to get my gloves on is right. And we're going to mix that baby up. Now, normally you cook a slow batch of chili and you let it relax like
Right.
they come into Taylor County. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I know what you're talking
You
about.
want to relax a little bit. But we're going to mush up our little bit of...
Mush up. I
Our
like
little
that.
sweetie North Dakota. Boy, you sure are messy. That's working good. It's got to be relaxing, doesn't it?
If I did that at home, Kathy would go crazy. She'd throw me out.
I love it.
But we're cooking on a griddle, you know. What are you going to do? Wait, we got some more refried beans. You know, when you come to Taylor County, anything goes, I'll tell you that. Winter sports, summer sports, making chili. Even making chili is exciting in Taylor
It
County.
is, it is.
So we're going to try something here.
All right. Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh.
we're going to move us over here.
All right.
It's going.
Oh, man.
We're going to start at this end.
Okay. Oh,
Now
be
what?
darned.
Now we're just going to mush that around. And I think what we really got to do is, so in the competition coming up in Harvest Fest,
Yeah?
there's a dessert competition.
Okay.
So we're going to enter the dessert competition right after this. From Medford, Wisconsin, Parkfest, Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. I'm going to clean this mess up a little bit. We'll get this chili baby going. Don't you worry about a thing. We got 160 great samples. Now we're talking.
Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin'.
We're having a great time here in Medford, Wisconsin at Parkfest in Taylor County. Relaxed and refueled, and that's exactly what we are today. And I got a big bag of Grandpa Choo Choo's popcorn.
All right.
Yeah, they got great vendors and everything going on. Great little Parkfest.
Where are you
Great.
going with
7th
that,
annual Parkfest. Where am I going with this? Home. After I enter the dessert contest, real fast, dessert contest. No baked cheesecake.
All
No
right.
baked cheesecake. We passed through an area. We got Athens. You ever see those little yep, those are really good out of the freeze department. And bacon bits.
Bacon.
Bacon. Everything's better with bacon. So we got
Everybody
no
loves
bacon. And
bacon.
also we got smoked paprika.
All right.
Little smoked paprika. So we're going to spice ours up because that's what Mad Dog, Merrill, and Fast Freddy and the Pitmaster Jason are all about. And just a little bit of our Cajun spice. And we're going to mix that all together. And honest to goodness, that's going to be the dessert winner for Fall Fest, for a Harvest Fest coming up in October, the end of October. Check on your website. Go to the Taylor County Tourism or Medford Chamber and check out all the great events that are happening. I'll tell you what, great folks, great communities. Relax, enjoy the quiet sports or sports that are high energy and heart pounding. They're here for both of you good folks. So we're gonna get ours a pack. We gotta get our chili off the grill. We're right back to wrap this baby up. Freddie, play some music.
Get us out of here, Freddie.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin'.
Hey, fourth generation Pete from Klingbeil Lumber, Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We're gonna scoop now. Thank you, Pete.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.